Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ananya and I recently moved to Italy to pursue my higher studies at the University of Bologna in Italy. Today I am here to share with you all my Italy study visa interview experience. The word interview itself is nerve-wracking, especially when it involves your dream of pursuing higher studies abroad, for which you would be preparing for last 1 year. Trust me, I was also in the same situation and today I am here to share you all about it. So please watch the video till the end, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it now. So let's get started with the video. So based on my permanent residence as mentioned in my passport, I had applied my Italy study visa through the Consulate of Italy in Kolkata. So please make sure that before applying to the consulate, you see that which region you belong to and which consulate you should apply. So my appointment with VFS Global Kolkata was scheduled on 14 June 2023. On that day, I took all the required documents which was mentioned in the checklist. I submitted all the documents and also paid the visa fees. So about a week later, after submitting my documents at the VFS Global, I had received a message from the consulate that my visa interview was scheduled for the next day through a WhatsApp video call. So they typically notify you a day in advance about the interview date and time, and you need to reply to that message accordingly about your availability. Please keep in mind that this was my experience with the Kolkata consulate, and the process of visa interview for the other consulates might be completely different. So I recommend you go and check in their website and prepare accordingly. Now let me tell you how was my visa interview experience. So on the day of interview, they asked me a couple of questions. Here's what they were. So the first and foremost question they asked for was my name and date of birth. So that's a standard question which is asked to everyone in order to confirm your identity. Then they inquired about the name of course program that I was applying for and the university's name. So I answered these questions accordingly. Next question asked by the Consulate General was, why have you chosen this 2 years master's program in food animal metabolism to study in Italy? So this one question had everything they wanted to know from me. I gave a detailed answer explaining my passion for the field and how my past experiences and interest perfectly matches with this course. I also explained about them the different subjects in the course program, the projects that are undergoing in the department. I also mentioned about the internship opportunity they are going to give the students for studying in a different European nation for 6 months. So I gave a complete detailed answer explaining about everything that is related to the course program and why I chose to study this course for my master's degree. The Consulate General seemed impressed with my response. And the last question they asked me was about my accommodation, that is where I plan to stay. I mentioned the name of the apartment that I booked for 30 days through booking.com and also added that during this 30 days period, I would be finding a permanent house in Bologna. And that's it. The Consulate General wished me best of luck for my journey and my interview was over in less than 5 minutes. Fortunately, my interview went well and I would like to share some tips for the fellow students who are preparing for the interview. First, be confident in what you say. Second, make sure that you write a perfect cover letter containing all the informations. Also, please be well versed with your cover letter so that whatever the answers that you say, it matches with what you have written in your cover letter. Because the Consulate General will often refer to your cover letter during the interview. I personally recommend that you write the cover letter yourself and it should be clear and easy to understand and it should contain details about what they want to know from you. In my upcoming video, I am going to share how I crafted my cover letter for Italy visa application and what are the essential elements you need to include on your cover letter. Remember, if you have all your documents in order, you have written a perfect cover letter with all the details and you have answered all the questions confidently, then your interview must go smoothly. Speaking of some common questions which you might encounter during your interviews are: why did you choose this particular course and university for your higher studies? Why did you opt for Italy for your master's study and not any other country? Another question they often ask is your future plans after completing your master's. So in this question, make sure to mention your intention to return back to India after completing your master's and pursue a career in job or research field. Another question they often ask is about the financing. That is, who is going to sponsor you? So in my case, it was my father who is sponsoring me. So he is a businessman and I submitted all the necessary documents like sponsorship affidavit, 3 years income tax return, proof of his business activity for which I submitted the firm registration certificate and GST certificate, and the bank statement. I see that most of the visa get rejected due to inappropriate sponsorship documents. So make sure that you plan about the sponsorship documents well in advance, and so that they do not find any abnormalities in the documents. To sum it up, if you have all the required documents submitted, if you have mentioned everything clearly on your cover letter, and you have answered confidently in your interview, you are right on track to secure your visa. So after my interview, I received my visa within 2 days via courier. So from the day I applied my visa at the VFS Global to when I received it, the process in total took me around 10 days. So I'm mentioning it once again, that was my experience with the Kolkata Consulate, and the process might take a bit longer or shorter in other consulates. So there you have it. That was my visa interview experience. I would like to extend my best wishes to all the aspiring candidates who are preparing for their visa interview. If you enjoyed watching this video and found this information helpful, I would greatly appreciate if you take a moment to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and share it with your friends. So see you on my next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.